Now, I just wanted to make this quick clip at the start of the video before we really start the mod episode because I just want to let you guys know that I don't know. I won't see the DLC within mod series. I mean, yes, I've been enjoying it. It's been a fun series, but lately it's been getting a little bit boring for me to record. And I just didn't know if you guys really want me to continue the series, because if you guys don't want me to continue it, then of course I won't continue it. There'd be no point for me to continue the series. If you guys don't want me to, then I just won't on the channel. Let me in the comment section under this episode if you guys want me to. Just let me know. Comment section down below. Comment if you want me to continue the series or not, and I'll be sure to do so. And I just wanted to know your guys' input because honestly I've been getting a little bit bored of this series. I don't know whether I want to continue or not. This might be the last episode on the series, unless you guys want me to continue it. Again, like DDLC, I love the mods, don't get me wrong, I love the mods so much. There's so many good mods for DDLC. The original game is very good. The mods are amazing. The story, the love stories, I love it. I've watched so many YouTube playthroughs on the mods, like YouTube videos on the mods, and they're very good. They're amazing. I love them. They're honestly some of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. And I used to be addicted to them. I watched them constantly. I still would watch them constantly if I had the time for it. I would still watch them constantly. But again, I just wanted you to know your guys' input on this. I just in an LP format, it's a bit more boring compared to just watching videos on my own time. On my own time, it's more fun than recording it. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to continue the series. Otherwise, the series will be over and I will not be continuing it, and I'll be focusing on all the other series on the channel, other videos. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's move on and get into this DDLC Within episode. 11, and welcome back to DDLC Within, a mod of the original Doki Doki Literature Club, a love story between MC and Monika, and yeah, they both love each other. It's all hunky-dory and crap. We've gone through this every episode, so if you haven't already checked out the previous episodes, if you don't know about this mod or this series, don't know any story about this game, be sure to go check out the other mods, the other episodes of this mod, of this little mod playthrough, as I'm playing through this entire mod to the very end and finishing it. It may be a little infrequent only because I'm getting a little bit bored of this series, but we'll be going on, seeing how things go. Hope you all do enjoy this series though, as yeah, I plan to just go through this mod until the very end and finish it, so we'll see how things go. Last episode in the series, though, Monica was going through some home troubles. She's going through some issues of her own with her dad and other stuff, so yeah, we're seeing how things go from here. Because, yeah, Monica doesn't seem to be doing too hot, to be honest. She's not doing too well. And we're gonna hope that Sayori can either come for her, or hopefully we can come for her. But let's go and get started with this. So, I give it a few minutes before checking to see if Austin has gone yet. Peering my head out the window, I'm able to catch a glimpse of him heading out the gates. He seems to be taking a slow walk back. Is he gone yet? Yeah, he just left. I turned to flash Monica a reassuring smile. Monica, in contrast, seems a little uncomfortable. I've known Monica for a while now, but I've only seen this side of her once before. That was last week. If you're uncomfortable talking about this, you don't have to force yourself. Sayori, if I keep this inside, I'm worried it'll get worse. Like, Austin already knows a bit of what's been going on. I just feel like I need to talk to someone I know isn't going to be completely biased. You think Austin's biased? It sounds dumb, but it's a slight worry of mine. Monica wipes her eyes with her sleeve. She looks to the side with an unsteady sigh. Hey, Sayori? Hmm? Do you want to walk for a bit? It might help me clear my thoughts a bit. I mean, there's a park near where Austin and I live, if you're okay with that. That sounds lovely, Sayori. Let's go. We both then get our bags in before heading out the club room. Monica then locks up and then we start heading out to school. We ended up taking a slower walk to the park, partially to give Monica more time to straighten her thoughts, partially to take in the scenery. I've been here for a few years now. Austin and I would always come up here when we were kids. Eventually, though, we come up to a bench and I sit down. Patsy next to me, but Monica simply stands there. She breathes slowly through slowly parted lips, almost like she's preparing herself for whatever she's going to tell me. I'd say seeing her like this is something new to me, but it isn't. Well, not like this. I've seen her be slightly anxious about things before, especially when we first started up the club. But I've never seen her get angry like that before, nor have I seen her cry like she did after I caught up to her. Cleared my throat. So, about earlier? I stammer, surprisingly able to form a short question. I guess I've got some explaining to do, huh? It's nice to see her starting to seem like herself, but I can't help but feel that there's a slight tinge of sadness to her voice. She takes yet another deep breath before looking me dead in the eye. Oh, where do I begin, Sayori? Probably with what guy you so worked up in the first place? She sighs nervously through parted lips, a sea of thoughts flowing through her mind. Can you promise that this will remain between us two? Of course, yeah. After this, these lips remain sealed. I do mock zipping my mouth motion and succeeding in getting a slight giggle from Monica. But yeah, about what happened. So, me and Austin were on a date Saturday, and he stayed out whilst I went in one store to get something I thought he'd like. And when I get out, Yuri's there chatting with him. I mean, that's obviously not an issue on its own. Where's she going with this? I just got a little nervous since Austin's my first boyfriend, you know? I guess that's only natural. Like, I wouldn't exactly know. I've never been with anyone like that. My dad didn't do anything to help my worries, though. He just made them worse like he always does. I slowly raised my brow in confusion. Like he always does? I gulp. What did he say? Once again, Monica looks me right in the eye, an air of sadness to her gaze. If you don't mind me asking, of course. If you don't want to talk about it, that's... He made an off-comment about Austin probably seeing Yuri behind my back. My eyes widen. No, no! I know Austin, he'd never do that. I know he wouldn't, it's just that something about what he said. I guess it just stuck with me more than I thought. I even had to step out of one of my classes because I thought I was gonna explode at Yuri. Monica then pauses, starting to nervously rub her wrist. Her breathing becomes visibly faster as her chest starts rising up and down rapidly. I feel a chill down my spine as my heart starts to beat faster. I feel tears of my own starting to form. Monica, Monica then starts to shiver. To my shock, her legs then buckle and she falls to her knees. Monica! I rush over to her. Despite her shaking, I rest my hands on her arms. A gentle smile forms across my face, almost as if I'm trying to transform some positivity to her. I gotta stay strong for her. No matter how difficult this talk gets, I have to try. I at least owe her that much. I'm a mess, Sayori. No, Monica, I am and I always have been. You're just seeing it for the first time. Those words. Those are the exact same words I said to Austin when I... God, how did I know sooner? Monica, why didn't you say so? I never wanted you to know. I never wanted anyone to know. Hell, as much as I love him, he never should have known how I actually am. I'm not Little Miss Perfect as everyone seems to think I am. I'm just some broken, needy, uptight little bitch. As Monica's voice breaks, she pressed her face against my shoulder. I could feel her tears start to stain my blazer. That was right, I'm an emotionally unstable wreck. You said that about you? I felt Monica nod against my shoulder. That's not even the worst thing he said to me. And now I could ask what the worst thing was? She pauses for a moment. Actually, I don't want to talk about that. Sorry. She then holds me tighter. She's shaking. Just how long has this been going on for? I need to apologize to them both. Monica releases herself from arms and goes to grab her bag. Wait, you're not gonna do that now, are you? Yeah? What about it? It's a terrible idea. At least that's what I say internally. Externally, I sigh. Look, I personally would wait till tomorrow to apologize. Like, you can't rush things like this. Monica averts her eyes, seeming deep in thought. You're right, that's probably for the best. Monica then gives me an earnest smile, something I'd not seen from her since we left campus. After everything that's happened today, coupled with everything she just confessed, it's honestly a relief. I might need some suggestions on how to apologize. Think for a bit. I think that with Yuri it might be easier if you wrote something. With Austin, maybe just, I don't know, talk to him? Yeah, that could work. And there's that nervous look again. I walk towards Monica and rest my hand on her shoulder. You got this. I believe in you. Thank you. After a quick hug, we end up leaving the park. When we reach a familiar part of the street, we split up and start to head back home. Nice, nice. With a heavy sigh, I lay on my bed. I run my hands over my face and through my hair. I'm such an idiot. Such a fucking idiot. I'm going to myself, still regretting what had transpired earlier with Monica. Again, I know Sayori told me not to worry, but I can't help but worry. My mind still keeps telling me that I'm partially responsible for her outburst. I did leave her a few texts telling her I was sorry, but nothing. Nothing but a sea of texts that hasn't even marked as seen, let alone read. I yawn and stretch. Shoot the time as I rub my eyes. 10:32 p.m. Bloody hell, I need sleep. I grumble. I contemplate sending Monica a final text, but ultimately decide against it. Before charging my phone for the night, though, I feel it vibrate in my hand. I turn the phone towards me so I can see the screen. My heart skips when I see the notification. One new message, Monica. I pass my lock screen and read her message. Hey, sorry for leaking you so long. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. I feel whipping lifted from my chest as I breathe a sigh of relief. I sent a quick text back. Love you too. With that foul text, I put my phone on charge, a renewed smile on my face. That's at least my immediate worry I laid to rest. After tomorrow, though, I'm still a little anxious, especially knowing the weight of today's event, but at the same time, I'm hopeful. Hopeful for what? That Monica will be better, her normal self? Who knows? I sluggishly sit up in my bed and wipe the sleep from my eyes. The early morning light blazed through my blinds. Admittedly, I didn't get much sleep last night. If I got back home, I just went upstairs to think over what I was going to do today. I might have my mind set on what I'm going to do, but how are Austin and especially Yuri going to react? I gulp. Deep breaths, Monica. Deep breaths. After having a moment to myself, I get up from my bed and get my uniform from the closet. As I'm getting dressed, multiple thoughts race through my head. Some positive, some negative, some that I mentally kick myself for how stupid they sound. Eventually, after readjusting my ribbon and give one last look at myself in the mirror. You can do this, Monica. I take some deep breaths before stuffing my books and the note I wrote for Yuri last night into my bag. I then make my way downstairs. I decide to skip breakfast. I can lose get something from a vending machine later. As I sit slouched on the sofa, I realize I've still got a decent amount of time before I usually walk down to Austin's house. and especially since both Mom and Dad typically leave for work before I even get up, I'm just left alone with my thoughts. It doesn't take me long to eventually say screw and just leave to meet Austin. I'm sure he wouldn't mind me being early. Probably not. I mean, I'd imagine probably not. I'll make sure to lock up before I head down. Then after making sure I've got everything, I start to walk down. Nice, we're heading down to our house. Yay. Even though I've been up for a while, I still feel a little tired from the night before. Waking up at half 4 in the morning didn't help my case either, but I couldn't get back to sleep. I make a mental note to pick up an energy drink from the store before school this morning. Just then there's a knock at the door. I pick my phone, 6:04 a.m. Monika doesn't usually show up until 6:45, and chances are Sayori's only just getting up. Slowly curious, I go to answer the door. And it's gonna be Monika! Morning, Austin. I know I'm early, but I just wanted to see you. My face relaxes as a smile forms across my lips. My instincts then take over as I embrace Monika lovingly. I missed you so much. My speech comes out a little muffled as my face is pressed against Monika's shoulder. Monika pats my back, giving a slight giggle as she does so. I miss you too. She then pulls away, looking a little down. Moni? Austin, She looks away momentarily. I'm sorry about yesterday, for lashing out at you and Yuri. For everything. Monika struggles to hold in tears. Monika, if anything, I should be apologizing. I did keep prodding at everything, you know? I scratch at my neck. Monika then clutches my hand, still looking fairly sheepish. Do you think Yuri hates me? It's certainly one hell of a conclusion to jump to over one little outburst, isn't it? If anything, Yuri seemed more shocked than anything. No, I don't think Yuri hates you. Could she be upset with you? It's likely, but I highly doubt she'd hate you. Monika nods, slowly resting her forehead on my chest. I wrap one of my arms around her, allowing her to have a moment to herself. Want to come inside? I was gonna make some coffee before you knocked. Monika looks up, her gaze locked in mine as I use my thumb to wipe some of her tears. Yeah, I'd like that. I then let go of her, letting her to easily slip past me and into my house. I follow her in soon after. After a couple minutes, I walk back in the living room with 2 mugs of coffee. As I walk in, though, I notice Monika's eyes glued onto a sheet of paper. Rather than ask about it straight away, I place our drinks on the table and take a seat next to her. Monika gives me a gentle smile and nods, silently thanking me. We sit together in silence, said silence only being broken whenever either of us sip our respective drinks. The coffee's a little on the strong side this morning, but after last night, it's deserved. And judging by the look on her face, Monika seems to appreciate the strength. I'll go over to the sheet Monika's been reading over. From the few bits I can make out, it seems to be an apology for Yuri. But I guess, I'm assuming that was part of why Sayori wanted to talk with her yesterday. The cricket smiles, I give her shoulder a gentle squeeze. She emits a soft hum. I'm proud of ya, hun. She then rests her head on my shoulder, a wide smile taking over her lips. You think it's gonna work? Honestly, I don't exactly know, but I'm hopeful. To be fair, this was more Sayori's idea. I was really stumped for ideas. It's funny though. I helped Yuri with the exact same thing after her first serious spat with Natsuki, and it didn't occur to me to do the same thing. I pat her back. Don't worry, it happens sometimes. A couple more minutes pass, and Monika and I soon finish our drinks. I sit from my seat, picking up both mugs as I do so. I'm just gonna rinse these out quickly. Just wait outside for me. Monika nods as she collects her things and leaves. After giving the mugs a thorough rinse, I leave them on the side and head out. As I lock the door, I hear a familiar voice chatting to Monika. I turn around and, as suspected, spot Sayori. Morning, Sayo. Morning, Austin. You pair seem to be doing better. Sayori beams at us. She seems relieved. Thankfully, yeah. Again, thank you for yesterday, Sayori. Hey, it's no biggie. Next time, though, just know you can come to me. And that goes for the pair of you. Sayori quickly gives Monika a worried look. A look that Monika doesn't seem to notice, but I'm quite curious about. But I don't think it'd be right to bring that up right now. Given what Sayori's like, I'm sure she'll bring it up with me. When that time will be, I'm not sure, but I'm certain of it. Anyway, you two ready to go? Both girls nod, and we start walking down, Monika clutching my hand firmly. During the walk, the three of us spark a lively conversation. However, I just have this feeling that Sarah's biting her tongue about something. We just gotta figure out the right time to ask. Exactly, just gotta figure out the right time to ask, man. Exactly. Another school day drags to its inevitable end, and I once again find myself in the literature club. For the first time in a while, I'm the last one in. Surprisingly, though, Natsuki's the first to greet me. What's up, Austin? Hey, short stack. How's it going? It's never often I get the first name, and with that, but her reactions are always priceless. I see you all day, and that's the first thing you say? I'll try to how unoriginal you are. I get a chuckle out of her faux outburst. Also, I'm doing pretty good. Natsuki pauses for a moment. You seem to be doing better. She looks behind me. I look back quickly to see Monika talking by the front desk before focusing back on the pink-haired girl. You two still good? Look, I know it's not really any of my business, but I know how much you two care about each other, you know? Yeah, Moni and I are good. We had a little talk about it this morning. I'm gonna lower my voice. She's gonna try to apologize to Yuri as well. I mean, Yuri is quite forgiving, probably a little too forgiving sometimes, but hopefully they'll be able to patch things up. Hopefully, yeah. I then turn from Natsuki and start heading towards the front desk. Just as I do so, Sayori walks towards Nat and Yuri. She flashes me a gentle smile. Her eyes, however, carry that same concern from this morning. And to be completely honest, it's actually starting to get me worried, especially with the way she's been looking at Monika. Because what did they talk about yesterday? Austin, you okay? I'm pulled back into reality by Monika's gentle voice. Yeah, of course. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Monika proceeds to squeeze my cheek. Wouldn't be if you didn't space out every so often. She grins proudly as my face flushes crimson. We usually have a habit of teasing each other when we're alone, but she's recently been being a lot more public with it. This, however, is the most forward she's been with her teasing in front of the others. So, I assume there's a attempt to regain my composure. How have you been? I've been good, still been nervous about the whole thing with Yuri. Monika makes a nervous glance towards where Yuri is sat. I take a seat on the edge of the desk, silently pondering what to say. Eventually, I sigh, looking towards her. Moni, I keep my voice low as Monika looks back at me with eyes that convey the message, I'm lost. I don't know how Yuri's gonna react when you apologize, but all I can say is if you've given it a decent amount of thought. And even if it takes her a while to accept it, at least it goes to show that you're truly sorry. I give her arm a gentle squeeze as I notice the weight of what she plans to do starting to drag her down. Like I said this morning, I'm proud of you, and I'm gonna be there for you no matter what. Monika smiles bright as I wipe her foaming tears with my thumb. She readjusts her uniform and stands upright. She then pulls a newly folded piece of paper from her pocket, presumably the note for Yuri. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it! I give Monika's arm another soft squeeze for reassurance. Go for it, sweetheart. I watch as Monika goes over towards the other three girls. Yuri initially shrinks a little more into herself as soon as she notices Monika staying in front of her, but she soon relaxes. Monika speaks gently from what I can tell, but she seems to be keeping her voice low. Either that or I've suddenly gone deaf. After a minute, both Monika and Yuri leave the room in silence. Natsuki returns to reading her manga and Sayori seems to walk over to me. Austin, we need to talk. Her voice wears that same wordy tone from this morning. I lower my voice as not attracting Natsuki's attention. About Monika? Sayori nods wordlessly. Well, we were talking yesterday. She brought what happened with Yuri at the weekend. Then she started crying and going on about her being a mess, and how her dad was right about her being... Sayori paused for a brief moment, wanted to clear her throat. About her being an emotionally unstable wreck. And apparently that's not even the worst thing that he called her. She looks away from me with a tangible sadness in her gaze. To say I'm shocked would be beyond an understatement. Sure, I gather our dad made awful remarks about Monika seeming stupid to him, but this? I'm speechless. I feel my chest beginning to rise at rapid pace. Just how the hell can he say that about his own daughter? Austin, I'm snapped out of my bout of internal dread by Sayori. Sorry, I looked down. I gotta be honest with her. Just hitting what he called her just made me... Don't worry, I understand. Sayori rests a hand on my shoulder and gives me a comforting smile. But I'm worried that she might be doing something to herself. A pit forms in my stomach. Doing something to herself. Are you saying she's, It's a worry of mine, but I might be overthinking it. Sayori looks away with a tinge of regret in her eyes. I want to say it's merely overreaction, but given what Monika confessed to me last week, do I really want to take that chance? Damn you, paranoia. She looks back at me, her gaze pleading with me for any kind of response. I sigh, resting my head on my neck as I rack my brain for something. Anything. I'll try to bring it up to her at some point. Can't guarantee when that will be, but I promise. Sayori smiles, seemingly relieved. Just then, the door opens. Both Yuri and Monika walk in, both smiling. I walk over to them. Hey, you two. How's it between you two? I can see things improving. Yuri then turns to Monika. Also, thank you for the note. Honestly, help me understand where you were coming from. And if you ever want to discuss anything personal, I'm always happy to listen. Thanks, Yuri. Monika looks towards the rest of the club. Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems. And, yeah, we're sharing poems, people. We are sharing freaking poems. The poem sharing was over as shortly as it began. Before we wrapped up for the day, Monika calls for us all to gather near the front desk. First of all, I'm really glad that all of you are putting all this effort with the poetry assignment. I know it's a lot to ask for fresh poems every day, especially with our exam season starting to kick off. In all fairness, it's giving me an idea for poems. The rest of the club, including myself, look quizzically at Monika. I think I might have a decent guess as to what her plan is. I'm thinking about cutting the number of poems down from 5 per week to just 2. That way, there's a better balance between revising for your exams and writing for the club. Monika lets this idea settle for the rest of the club for a bit. Personally speaking, I think it would help with fleshing out the poems. While I'm personally minding the extra workload, I can definitely understand if everyone else is struggling to make time for the poems. Yeah, I mean, it'd be understandable. It'd definitely be understandable. Regardless of any of the extra modules you're studying, it can still be difficult to balance everything. Plus, I can deny I wouldn't appreciate the time to refine my poems. I'd agree with Yuri on that one. Like, last night I wasn't able to finish it because those textbooks were kicking my ass. So I had to finish mine this morning. Sorry about my shitty handwriting, by the way. Language. Sorry, Yuri. For both language and my shitty handwriting. Natsuki caps that tiny burst of sass with a trademark Natsuki grin. Yuri sighs at first, but eventually settles into a soft chuckle. How about you, Sayori? I think it's a solid idea. Like maybe have it on Tuesdays and Fridays? Exactly what I was thinking. Sayori beams at Monika. Monika looks over at me, and I give a nod of approval. Oh, come on, you know I wasn't just gonna agree with ya. Nah, that's not even entirely true. But it is today because I think it's a good plan. Monika sends a smile my way. Natsuki just flashed me a look that says, called it. I'm starting to see why Natsuki called me predictable that one time. So with that out of the way, I think we can call it a day. Make sure to keep chipping away at the poem for Friday. No need to worry about getting one in tomorrow. And with that, we all go to pack our things. As with practically every day since last week. I'll sling my bag over my shoulder and walk towards Monika. You ready to go? Yeah, one sec. Monika pauses as she readjusts her bag strap. Let's go home. After just under a minute, Sayori joins us and the three of us are the last out of the club room. Nice. All sweet and everything. Drinking us both a quick hug, Sayori heads back home, leaving myself and Monika alone in the street. I'm glad we get to be this close. As solemnly as I entwine my fingers in Monika's. As am I. Monika gives my hands a squeeze. I know it's just barely been over a week, but part of me doesn't know what I'd do without you. Sure, some might consider that to be a bit, I don't know, extreme. But think about what she's gone through. Maybe she's happy to have someone she connects with. Maybe I mean more to her than I realized. I feel my cheeks progressively heating up. Before I can say anything, Monika's phone starts to go off. Sorry, let me get this. Monika takes a few steps away from me and she answers her phone. It doesn't take for a smile to find its way back under her face. Oh, hey, Mom, what's up? The conversation carries on as I fiddle around with my keys. Eventually, though, the call ends and Monika turns back to me. So, that was Mom. Monika gives a little before she speaks, also getting a little closer to me. You got any plans this weekend? Not right now, no. My face adopts a sly smirk. Why, your mom say I can stay over? Monika goes a bit crimson. She looks back towards me. Well, that's part of it, but the main reason I'm asking is because Mom wanted to know if you'd want to come with us for dinner this weekend. I'd love to, yeah. I then realized something. One thing I gotta ask, though. Does your dad know your mom invited me? Not yet, no. I'm sure she'll tell when he gets back. I nod, my nerves already starting to kick in. It seems that Monika's taking notice of this. Hey, hey. Monika takes both my hands in hers and rubs the back of them gently with her thumbs. It takes time to think about her response. I can imagine you've not got the best impression of Dad, and to be completely honest, I fully understand. He pulled himself a little closer to me. Maybe we can use the dinner to show him that he's wrong about you? I give the idea some thought. I then pull Monika closer to me, a smile returning to my face. It feels like a moment out of some cheesy romance movie, but I can't deny how much my heart races when she's around me. We can try. I give Monika a quick yet passionate kiss on the lips. She does the same, resting her hands on my hips. We soon pull away from each other, smiling whilst our cheeks look like ripe tomatoes. I'll call you when I'm home. Love you. Monika starts her own walk back home. I call to her. Love you too. I then walk to the door, unlock it, and head back inside. Sweet, man. Sweet. I make my way to the couch and sit down, swinging my bag next to me as I do so. Well, I guess I know something to look forward to this weekend. Knowing us, Monika and I were more than likely going to go on another date, but having dinner with her seems like a nice change of pace. I'm still a little nervous about meeting her parents for the first time. Not to mention, I'll definitely need to keep my tongue in check around her father. Just gotta keep my chin up and hope for the best, I suppose. That being said, Saturday can't come quick enough. And I think Saturday's about to come, and yep, it's finally Saturday. It's still a bit groggy, okay. Trying to say nothing, a shower cut, nothing else coffee can't fix. Alright, I'm not gonna read a lot of dialogue, guys, because, yeah, I'm nervous about meeting their parents, so yeah, I'm just gonna play off whole idea. I would tell, dry myself up before I tell around me and heading back to my room. Wowzers. Upon entering, I pull a loose fitting shirt and some flannel pattern lounging pants. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through some of this dialogue, guys, and serious here. And yeah, this is just where Sayori pretty much looks for an outfit for him. So yeah, Sayori is literally just looking for an outfit. Yeah, she's complaining about his outfits being terrible and shitty. Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's fucking funny. Her mustard yellow jeans and extremely garish green dress shirt. Ah, you found that? Why do you have this? She's looking at me like she saw me commit bloody murder. Well, I certainly murdered any shred of dignity I had when I bought that. Why the hell would you want to look like a human avocado, like, at all? Well, it was a couple years back. Mom dragged me to work to. If I recall right, it was... I can't even read it. It was 90s theme, so I chose the most garish combo I could get my hands on. Well, just be thankful I'm not Natsuki. She'd probably tell you to get committed. Took a bit at that. She'd probably drag me there herself if she saw me in this. Probably, yeah. Alright, yeah, it's no. And yeah, Sayori's helping them find an outfit for the date with Monika, and oh, whoa. Okay, this is already getting a bit extreme for the channel, especially. This channel doesn't get that extreme, but holy shit. I guess though, what are you doing after that? Oh yeah, I'm spending the night at Moni's. So you're sleeping with Monika? Pretty much, yeah. And then you've brought protection, right? Right, speak, Sayori! With this one simple yes or no question, Sayori manages to cause all my blood to migrate to my cheeks. When she lets up a storm, I cover my face, trying my best to not scream into them. Yep, Natsuki's sense of humor is definitely rubbed off on her. I didn't manage to muster up a sentence, albeit it's partially muffled by my hands. No, we're not gonna do that! I then move my hands down my face, revealing my eyes as I look towards my window. At least not right now. Well, when you do, please keep it to yourselves. Sayori scrunches her face, clearly dreading that day. My arms fold to my side, and I can't help but smirk. Don't worry, it'll just be between Moni and I. Just then there's a tree rapid knocks on the door. The pair of us make a beeline for the door. And yup, and just Natsuki. Alright, yup. Look like shit. Yup, Natsuki being Natsuki. Yeah, dinner, formal, blah blah. I'm sorry, guys, I just can't. I've gone through all this before. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit bored of this episode. I said before, but yeah. Yeah, still got RC, but I'm saying, okay. Of course, little RC, because of course. But yeah, still some bacon left. Ready up a pan before I start cooking, though. I think over money's text, mostly the one concerning her dad. Alright, I'm just gonna skip over this because this is just, yeah. Fucking hell, it actually looks semi-decent. I could have just not said those words, but oh well. He's gonna leave his mom a text saying he's gonna be back. And oh, his mom is dating someone new, mama. Oh, dating a new guy. That's exciting. Exciting shit, man. Alright, and yep. Alright, guys, now, I know I've been keeping videos on this channel relatively shorter lately. I've been having some episodes be on the lengthier side and some on the shorter side. So far, I'm having the series be for about 40 to 45 minutes for this LP, but I think for this episode, I'm gonna cut it short only because I want time to record other videos and just do other stuff, and plus, I don't want the series to be that long, and plus, I know you guys don't want longer episodes, so I'll keep this series more on the shorter and sweet side. Some episodes I might have be a bit longer just to finish up the series. For this one, I'm not gonna have it be too long. I think I'm gonna end it here. We hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, Housing comes into view, and yep, this is the one, and yeah, here's Monika. My superhero shows off as any words escape me. She looks bloody radiant. Honestly, the dress does look really pretty. I'll be honest, the dress, like this whole dress, it honestly does look gorgeous. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is very pretty. The dress looks very nice. And hey, she's wearing black too. It's not clearly expected to see her, but it really suits her. I'm guessing, I'm guessing you like the dress. You've been staring for a little while now. Sorry, I blush a little. Yeah, you look gorgeous. Monika giggles cutely. Thanks. You're looking pretty fine yourself. You chuckle and smirk. Nah, that's all you. Do I even think about what I'm saying sometimes? I run my hand down her arm and gently squeeze her hand in my own. We stand there for a moment, letting the early evening breeze surround us. To our shared surprise, the door opens once again, a slender figure walking out. I'm guessing this is Austin you keep gushing about, Moni? Yeah, it is. Monika blushes a bit at her mother's comment. Yeah, Austin, it's nice to meet you, Miss Rai. Monika's mom smiles, gently giving a comforting vibe. It's nice to meet you too. Monika said some wonderful things about you. So please, call me Harumi. Monika then comes up to me, noticing the bag I brought with me. You want me to take that up to my room? You sure? Like, I don't mind taking it. I'm sure. Despite being slightly taken aback by her hurried reply, I comply and give her the bag. Nerves, I guess. I don't blame her. I was the same when I was her age. That makes two of us. Like, I've been nervous all morning. And that's not an exaggeration. Then another figure walks out the door. This time he's wearing a dark suit and seems to have an average build. Not too slim, but not too stocky. Harumi, why did Monika just run upstairs? She's putting Austin's things upstairs, Daisuke. He then grumbles something before looking in my direction. The moment his eyes meet mine, I feel my breath stop itself from leaving my throat. Here I am, face to face with Monika's father. Everything that she had told me about him still remains fresh in my mind. I always dreaded this day to some extent, mainly because I didn't exactly know how I'd react to seeing him. But I promised myself I'd keep myself in check. Mostly for Monika's sake, but also because I don't fancy getting punched in the face tonight. He soon speaks up, his delivery being fairly deadpan. I'm assuming that you're Austin. I nodded sheepishly, my blood running cold. Yeah, that's me. Trying to at least appear polite, I raise my arm and offer a handshake. It takes him a minute to reciprocate, but eventually he does. However, his grip is firm, deliberately so. He leaves me soon after, and I gently massage my right hand. He doesn't say anything else to me. Even if he hasn't already said that he doesn't want me there, he's definitely giving off those vibes. And by the look in her eyes, I think Harumi can tell that as well. She goes to Sydney, but Monika soon rejoins us. I'm back. Monika then looks back to me. I just put your stuff on my bed. I nod. Monika's dad then goes to lock the door. A bead of sweat runs down Monika's face. Clearly, she's nervous about tonight, and quite honestly, I can't blame her. I watch out the corner of my eyes. Monika's dad approaches his car to unlock it. Afterwards, he turns his head towards the three of us. Get in. His tone sounds a little more gruff than expected, clearly showing irritation. Oh boy, tonight's gonna be just swell. The three of us shovel into the car and then start the journey to the restaurant. And, like I said just a little bit ago, guys, that's gonna be the end of this episode. There aren't many words on the way there, just increasingly tense silence. And thank you for watching this episode. I want to keep the series a little bit shorter, but the next episode we're continuing on with this playthrough, continuing on with this mod playthrough, seeing how things go, seeing how dinner goes with Monika's parents. Hope you all enjoy, as yeah, we're having dinner with Monika's parents, seeing what goes on, and just seeing what's up ahead in this mod playthrough. Hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like down if you enjoyed. Click that subscribe if you're new and want to on the channel. And click on that bell, turn on your post notifications by clicking on all, so that you're notified when I post a video, so you don't miss content. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, click on that bell, and I'll see you guys next episode on Doki Doki Within, a mod of the original Doki Doki Literature Club. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video on the channel. And yeah, the next video after this episode of the series, I don't know what it'll be, maybe Kirby, who knows. I'll see you guys later, though. Hope you all enjoyed. Again, I'm keeping this series a little bit on the shorter side because I don't want it to be too long. And plus, again, I've been getting a little bit bored of the series. So, I mean, yeah, of course, I will finish it eventually. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Maybe I will finish it. I don't know. I'm still kind of skeptical about it. I've said I will finish it, but I'm still a little bit skeptical just because, again, I'm getting a little bit bored of it. So I don't know for sure how I'm feeling about the series. But we'll see how far it goes until I'm ready to end it. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next episode on this mod series. Peace out.